How are you? Let's see if we're live in person. Let's see if it shows up. Oh no, I don't know if it is. No, not that one. Let's see. Gotta go to live. Oh, there we are. And I gotta make sure I turn it off. There. No. We're live. How is everybody? Everybody, good morning. Oh, Fafo's here first. I don't believe it. Hey, Alfred. 10:58. I beat the 11 a.m. I was like going, oh my God, time's slipping away. Hang on, let me get this on live chat over here. Whoo! God, guys. I gotta put my drink way over there. Hi, V Pirate. Hi, all. How are you? I gotta put my glasses on. Keeping warm in North Carolina. Do you like these? These are like, damn, that's a lot of color going on. Hi, Din Din. How are you? Din Din. It's going to be noon someplace. Look ahead of us in Europe, it's noon. Good morning, Bombi Rivera. How is everybody? Judy, how are you? Yes, we are vertical today. We are back to programming. It is, actually, can I put it over here? Maybe I can. Oh, actually, I'm going to put it right. I don't know. We're going to put it there. And then we're going to put this here. And then we're going to make it so I don't have to keep leaning over. Boy, damn, that's close. Holy moly. And why am I seeing so much of my, I don't know, getting this back to like normal. Whoop, there we go. That's a little better. Good morning, Christina. How are you? Hello, hello. These are like some specs, man. Now that I see them with the light on, holy hell. Hi, Tony. How are you, Clara? Should I put a goal on here? I don't know what that goal thing's. Hi there. Michelle King, everyone. Robert Kosinski. No cold, windy days. On cold, windy days, you find air gaps just insulated around the back door. A lot better. What? Oh my God. Is Treat 99 up already? Oh my gosh. Well, it is noon. What's this goal thing? Make sure, pick myself a goal. Choose a super, what? Set a timer. Oh my God, that's a lot. I can't deal with the whole goal thing. I got to think about that. I don't want to put pressure on people. Hi, Adriana. How are you? Everybody's in. Good day for you to stay home. Yeah, it is. It's Tuesday. And actually, the funny thing is Joe called me this morning. Oh, look, you can see my little grays. Oh no. Joe called me this morning after, you love these? They're so bright. I don't realize how bright they are until I have like I have a light on me. So anyway, hi Phyllis. It breathes enough. Okay. All right, good. Guys, how are you guys doing? Did you guys have enough coffee? I already had 2 cups. So I would be drinking coffee, but I had 2 cups already, and that's kind of like where my limit should fall. Because otherwise, wait, now it's on my forehead. Otherwise, it can get out of hand. And then I'm just like, and I can't freaking settle down. Good morning, Marlene. How is everybody? V Pirate, my dad fell last night, so was hell getting him up. I'm not small either. I need to put on a bunch of muscle to be let me tell you, helping another person is hard, so you got to make sure you're good before you can help them. Tuesdays, we usually don't do a walk sometimes. We kind of hang out and stuff like that, but it is super, super cold out and extremely windy. And as you guys know, let's take a moment for ourselves. Come on, we don't need to be all crazy. It's cold out there, and stuff. And I had so much stuff that I wanted to do and do prep work today. So Tuesday usually is our Strange Conversations day. Yes, I hope your dad's doing okay. And he's very lucky to have you around, V Pirate. Absolutely. Now, it's also the beginning of the month. What is it? It's the 7th. Oh, hell, we're a weekend. Oh, get chemo brain. I've heard about chemo brain. But we're a weekend. But every month, YouTube gives me the pleasure of giving away memberships. And so I try to do it as close to the beginning of the month as possible, just so I don't forget. So today we will be giving away memberships. So if you guys have not turned on your gifting to allow gifted memberships, please do so. I don't know exactly where all the settings are, but I think if you click membership, there is an option with the 3 little dots that can allow you to get gifting memberships, okay? And this is for people that do not have a membership already, all right? So if you already have a membership, you can't get another membership. That would be like double membership, and that's like way too hard to even understand, but it doesn't happen. Hi, Darlene, how are you? So that's going to happen today, but we're also going to talk about vacations and how often do you vacation and how do you vacation and things like that. You want to know why? Because it's January. It's the beginning of the year. Everybody, you want a triple membership? Robert, you already have it. Robert Kosinski, you have like a quadruple membership. I swear to God. I feel like we're neighbors, but we don't ever see each other. They should have a money sign next to membership. So you know who pays and a stick for the handkerchief so we can know who they're. No, everybody gets a little, if you are a member, you get the little Yo Club coin or little Yo Club token next to your name. So V Pirate, see, you can see it. And Treaton's got one. And Adriana's got, everybody's got their little membership things. And I totally appreciate every single one of my members. I don't know. So, anyway, but that's the topic today is vacation. Because, oh, by the way, one thing I forgot to do, and I'm sitting here and I'm look at Lila's been a member of the Yo Super Club for 22 months. For 22 months. That's like a long time. Thank you, Lila. That's like almost 2 years. And I feel like, yeah, like we've been hanging out longer than that. Okay, this is what we got. We have to have a little background music. Little background music, guys. But, din. Rabbit. Inside that little drink is the rum. The spiced rum you gifted Joe and I. Yes, I know it's not noon, but you know what? Don't judge. Or judge, I don't care. You probably have been a Yo Club member longer than Joe. I love New York too, Bombi, and stuff. So, yay! So how many people we got in here? We got 56. Okay, we're gonna wait till a few more people arrive before I do the gifted memberships. I like to make sure we got like we're 15, 20 minutes in, and then I'll do the first batch of 5, and then it's 5 p.m. somewhere, and it has to be noon. For me, it's noon. Noon's the cutoff. We're 11:05, so I'm just going to say I'm in the middle of the ocean, and that's fine. It's 5 o'clock in Margaritaville. There you go. And I even wore the right shirt. It's afternoon here. Din, are you really an hour ahead? What is your time over there? What is the time difference? I'm so confused. Is it because we fell back? 34 months for Treaton 99. There you go. I'm going to Treat 99. I'm going to congratulate you on we're just going to call it 3 years. Okay. I'm cracking up. You are so damn funny. Did you put that? You didn't put it on there, did you? You just said 34. Okay. I'm going to, I don't know. Yes, because we fell back. You stayed there. Okay. You're like Indiana, but in a better island location than Indiana is. Because, guys, I lived for 1.5 years in Indiana. Wasn't the best experience. It was a different experience. Let's just say I am not cut out for Indiana. Hi, Sally. How are you? NY Tammy. Hi. I want to say thank you for the card. Oh, you're so welcome. Guys, some of the cards I think are taking longer than normal to reach their recipients. Blame the Postal Service. Okay? Blame them. If you haven't gotten it and you guys sent me your stuff, it's all out. I know, it is freezing. It's not super cold in the apartment right now, but if I go in the bathroom, it came up on your phone, but not on the TV. Oh, it did? Oh, that's weird. I don't know why. But anyway, maybe it's delayed. You know how that goes. But, like in our bathroom, we live in a New York City apartment, guys. Tiny, tiny, tiny. We don't have fans. Our building's 125 years old or some crazy thing like that. So we don't have like exhaust systems like people have in their homes, in their bathrooms, right? We just have a window. We have to crack the window. So just imagine how cold that toilet seat is. When you got to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, in the middle of winter, like now. Like if you go in there, you're going to be like, crazy. Mrs. Jones, underrated. Hello, just stopping by to say good morning and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. You're listening and watching on the TV, waiting for groceries because I'm not going out. It's too cold. I know. We are babies out here. I swear to God. Walt Money, so good to see you. Yes, my bathroom floor is frigid. It's so damn cold. Yeah, when you have to go, used to get so hot from the pipe in the co-op. And that's the funny thing. Like, we don't have a pipe in the bathroom, but there's one in Josh's room, one in the foyer, and then we have the pipe here, and then the whole radiator here. It can get hot. Don't touch it. You're going to melt your shit. Some people wrap it in twine and rope. I'm not really sure why, but maybe that's so that they don't burn the hell out of themselves. I kind of feel like that's a little bit of a fire hazard, but I don't know. When they say it's 23 outside and feels like 14, why don't you just say it's 14? Because I don't know. I don't know. Be private. Explain that to me. You guys are losing your minds because of the threat of snow. But Carl, my bathroom is so small. I don't even think they make a rug small enough. Like, it's postage stamp size. So adding the carpet in there, plus it's like a little floor mat. The thing is, in a bathroom, I can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it. It just, it's a bathroom. Things happen in the bathroom we don't want to keep. All we do here, but we want to have warmer toilet seats, is turn up temperature to 72. It gives a few hours. It's no problem. Well, I can't do that. I have no control over my heat. It's all radiator. It's just what it is. But yeah, so like that room gets cold. We have shut the windows here for the moment because it's freezing. And if I don't want to, we want to make sure that she's doing good, our plant. And stuff. I'd really like an orange tree, but they need direct sunlight, and I don't have a growing light. I am playing some Caribbean music in the background because we're talking about vacations. That's why we got a small plug-in heater for our bathroom. Oh my God, where would I put it? Damn, I'm so jealous of everybody who has a much bigger bathroom. Oh, you got it from Temu. I love that. I have to get back on the Temu train. That's my objective. I have a whole list of things I need to reset, recalibrate to do for the new year. Have to have a heating vent? Not mine. Mine doesn't. It doesn't. And I'm drinking rum. Exactly. I'm going to tell you, it's some smooth-ass rum. And I have rum with Dr. Brown's Diet Cream Soda. That's a delicious thing. It's spiced rum. A wooden toilet seat. That's porous. I don't know. I did get the laundry done. There is one bag left that is like a comforter, sheets, and some miscellaneous extras treating. But I did do all of the other stuff. I think it was like 5 loads that we got done. I got done. Like, I did it all. From doing it, drying it, and bringing it up and folding it. Joe did none of it. Just so in case he sits there and says, I do all the laundry. Lately, he hasn't. It plugs right into the outlet socket. No cord. Ooh, that's nice. A Temu warehouse burned down. Estimated loss, $25.37. Come on, we love Temu just for the crap. We love the fact that we could order 10 things. It cost us $10 at most. And it's like a little gift in the mail. We just want the shit, okay? Sometimes you just want to shop for nothing. That's what Temu is. It's the thing that you can shop for nothing. Because Amazon used to be that, but Amazon's not that anymore. Amazon has turned into expensive shit. Like, everything costs more. So now we turn to Temu. I've heard of Alibaba as another choice, but I haven't checked that out. But Temu... Oh, this is track 2. It's called Love at First Sight. Okay, I am cracking up because you guys are going to die when you see like what this looks like. Wait. There's my light. This is my view. Get the music on. Have your little rabbit. Joe's his juice box hero. Oh, like that? Isn't that nice? You guys need to search for another place to live with bigger amenities. No, I can't afford bigger amenities. I can only afford teeny tiny amenities. Yeah, only little bitty amenities. Amenities like I have a door with a lock and key. That's the amenities we can have. Korea, yes, up USA. Okay, the best way for, I don't know what that means. 73 more days until spring, and that's why we all go on vacation. Hi, Dave Jeffrey, how are you? I know, don't you like that? Kind of gives you the little vibes and stuff. We'll keep it down just to a minimum. Hi, S. Fields. My dream vacation is me and Darlene on a beach in Italy holding Mai Tais. Mai Tais in Italy. Wouldn't you be drinking something else? Most important laundry, I'm here. Underwear, sometimes I do that twice a week. Oh, we have so many underwear, it's ridiculous because we don't want to be doing it. All right, looks like we got 87 people in the house. We've hit 15 minutes. I'm going to give away the first 5 memberships, and then we'll get to talking about our subject. So let's get the membership gifting away. Membership gifting. I have 2, gift 5 now. Here they go. Let's see who gets them. We have, let's see. Helena was gifted a membership. Helena 59. Hiran was gifted a membership. Marge B, Mike F, and Damian. This guy just opened up and the white crap is coming down again. I'm sorry, DME. Welcome all the new Yo Club members. You guys, things that come with your Yo Club. You guys can get on the Facebook Yo Club page and also the Discord page. I just posted a new posting on my community page for YouTube. Go there, click the tab for community, and you will see the listing or the posting that is for community members. They have the links to get into Discord and on the page. Got it? Good. There'll be another 5 memberships gifting away later in the stream today. But so vacation, let's think about that. I'm going to get my little notes up here because I was making a bunch of notes, guys. You know me, I love shit like that. Let's talk about it. How often do you guys vacation? You like them as Sophia? I'm not sure if I like them. I mean, they're cute. They're different. I think they'd be cute for the summer. The whole teal thing, maybe. I don't know. Good morning, Ronnie. I know vacation. What's that? Listen, last year we didn't take hardly any vacations. Just had a lot of stuff going on. I would love to go on a cruise. The one I wanted to go on starts in California. It goes all the way down to Panama. Wow, that's massive. That's a big cruise. That's another thing to talk about is how long do you go on vacation? Listen, I always remember the winter storm this time of year when I started watching. Right, Tammy? I do too, every single time. January 29th, that was the date of the storm. Because February 2nd is when I got monetized. Did I remember that? My actual channel, I started it way long ago, is now 8 years old. I didn't take it seriously until about 3.5 years ago. So, anyway, goal is at least once a year is when you go on vacation, once every few decades, treating. No. We used to only go on vacation, like a real vacation, like once a year. And honestly, I'm going to tell you, for us, it's not enough. It's like you yearn and do and save and plan for this one vacation for the year, for like 1 week. Because, I mean, like when you first get married or you first start working, you only get a couple of weeks vacation. So you maybe use one vacation and you're trying to get as much bang for your buck for your 10 days. Okay? You remember doing that? 10 days is all you got for vacation, and maybe oh, why did that black out? I don't even understand why it did that. It isn't enough, but NYC rent is too high to vacation often. Summer, tell me about it. What are you vacationing from? I don't know. The dogs? The dogs having to cook every Fafo Friday? Having to tell him what to do every Fafo Friday, treating? Maybe that's what it is? There's no freeloaders here. Even people who do not have a Yo Club membership are not freeloaders, guys. They support me in the way that they can, and I appreciate them. I appreciate all my subscribers. I have 3 planned for this year, including 2 cruises. You haven't taken any vacations since 2019, says Carl. Din. So, I hear you on that. So, like, everybody's like, oh, you guys just went on vacation in November. We did, and it was nice because we did take some time for ourselves. I want a job where I can take a real vacation. I mean, disconnect completely. Wouldn't that be nice? Bonnie Bodine, what is your problem? You have you're on vacation all year. Okay, Bonnie. whatever. Vacation is usually 2 weeks long, 1 week for actual vacation and 1 week to recover, for real. You're saving for a trip to Japan, Adriana? Oh, that would be amazing. That would be, Bonnie likes to judge, by the way, guys. So like, Bonnie, thank you. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate that. Are you a sub, Bonnie? That's okay. That's okay, Bonnie. We understand you're jealous, and that's all right. You know I completely do FAFO Friday extemporaneously. I will bring you stuff. I always take the last 2 weeks off at the end of the year and love it. You know, a lot of people do that, Maggie, and that's a way to really, really get like a lot of like chill time, especially during a very hectic season. Your dream is Amtrak across America, stopping at national parks. Okay, Sophia. I hope that dream comes true for you and it's everything you wish for, but I have been on Amtrak from the Midwest to New York. The worst experience I ever had in my entire life. Did I book a sleeper cabin? No. I was trying to get Josh to New York for school. And that was the cheapest way to move all his shit because he had a lot of shit. Okay, you know, when you work in fashion, he's going to fashion. You need everything, like sewing machine, all your stuff, everything. It's like a lot. It's not like just pack a bag and go. It's not like regular school. You don't have that stuff. Oh, what did she? Oh my God, I can't. Jerry Seinfeld to Cassandra. Who goes on vacation without a job? What do you need a break from getting at 11 a.m.? I need a lot. I got to keep everybody here. Hi, By the Book. Hello from, hi, Jose Miguel from Isla Margarita, Venezuela. You don't work and I take 4 weeks of vacation a year. It's stressful being me. Hey, RFD, I hear you. I'm retired every day as a vacation. That's perfect, Fly NYC. Honestly, Italy and Denmark are your next big stops. That would be amazing. Describe the experience on Amtrak. Here's the thing. Amtrak, I got to scroll down. Everybody, oh my God, everybody's chatting. Oh, you saw this short for my sister, Alaskan Care. By the way, everybody say hi, Alaskan Care. If you guys haven't checked it out, she does a gaming channel, also stuff on Alaska and stuff. Lots of cool shorts, and she will show you peaceful moments. She lives in one of the most gorgeous places ever, but it's also one of the most remote places ever. Alaska. Gorgeous. I've been out there a few times. I got to put it back on my list to go again. I'm just not going during winter because, Karen, that's damn cold, and I'm already cold enough. But my husband is a private pilot and can work whenever he wants. He loves it. That's perfect. We need high. Okay, Amtrak. Okay, so Amtrak, here's the thing. Going across country, Amtrak can change their schedule whenever they want. This is probably true of most lines that, you know, take Amtrak tracks and stuff because they use freight lines and there's a lot of different things that happen. You could be booked for a trip and then suddenly they cancel it, or they suddenly tell you your train will be delayed possibly 7 to 8 hours. For real. Oh, Christopher sent a gift. Thank you so much, Christopher. I don't even know how that works, but that's super cool. That was super cool, Christopher. Thank you. I took Auto Train, and that's the thing. There's so many delays on Amtrak. How does that come up? I don't even know how that works. Christopher sent a floating heart for 10 jewels. Oh my God. See, you guys can also gift like jewels and stuff. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I'm still looking at it. That was super cute. Okay, Christopher, explain to them how you do it because I don't even know. I think you have to hit, oh, there's like a little heart at the end and then you can do that, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Is it a gift? What is it? It's not a super chat. I don't know. I can't do it on my thing. You figured it out, Adriana? Okay, guys, figured it out. That's a way that we can also earn, and it's a way to show support. I think you can do it on your phone. It's kind of like Twitch things. It's the gift box next to the money sign. The gift box next to the money sign. Look at, everybody's trying to explain it to me. 3, okay. Oh, look at, everybody's doing stuff. Okay. I love it. But How does the gift work? I'm still figuring it out. It's turned on though. But anyway, when I traveled on Amtrak, they can alter your schedule whenever they want to. Okay, Christopher, thank you so much. Not a problem. I know you got lots to do. Christopher's another live streamer here in New York, guys. Check him out. He does a lot of walking streams, and he will do a walking stream for like, I don't know, 8-9 hours. It's insane. Hello there, On. But yeah, check out Christopher. If one of the mods could drop Christopher's link, that would be much appreciated and such. But Amtrak just is... Like, they canceled our thing and said it was going to be delayed 7 or 8 hours. They didn't cancel it. They said it was going to be delayed, which meant I wouldn't have made my connector in Chicago. Or, yeah, in Chicago or something like that. Because I was coming from Minnesota, and the next stop was, like, Chicago. So what happened was my sister picked us up, drove us to Chicago, because I was at, like, I couldn't get a flight. And it was, like, less than a month before our travel to get Josh to school, and it was a nightmare. And I'm gonna tell you, the bathrooms were okay when we started. Dining car, it was subpar. It was below airplane food, served on plastic and everything like that, which, whatever, it is what it is. I didn't expect it to be fancy, you know. So we did go to the dining car. People that are on the train, a lot of them, they take the train because it is a lesser cost. And like I said, I was supposed to be taking it from Minnesota. I ended up taking it from Chicago or someplace like that. And by the end of the trip, before we got to New York, I think I was 2 hours out from New York. And I really needed to use the facilities because I had drank water and everything else. I couldn't use the facilities because they were so bad. S Fields, why is that? Why does nobody clean the bathrooms? I swear to God. I swear to God. It was like you couldn't, like I can't even explain. Peeing in an alleyway would have been a better choice than peeing in that bathroom. I couldn't make it in there, even covering my nose and my mouth and everything. I couldn't do it. I couldn't even go in there and piss on the floor. It was that bad. It was to that level. Josh and I were losing it would be better to go behind the bush. Absolutely. I would have preferred that. But I don't understand. They have staff. Why nobody is. If you're on a train that's like a 12-hour plus thing, why is nobody cleaning the bathrooms? By the end of that, I don't think anybody cleaned the bathrooms at the stops. I was like, I don't even understand. It was insanity. I just kept thinking, oh my God. And it just kept getting worse and worse. It was the most thing. So when people, I mean, everybody has this romanticized idea of taking a train across country and it's going to be this and we don't have to do anything. We're just going to see everything out the window. No, one, you're not going to see anything that's worth seeing out those windows, especially if you're in the Midwest or middle of the country. You want to know why? Because you're on freight rails. Guess where the freight rails go? Behind all the damn buildings where they deliver stuff to places. I swear to God. Yeah, it's not like the Orient Express. It's more like Panda Express, except there's no food that you can possibly eat. Like, I swear to God, you're going to be seeing the back of industrial buildings, and it's going to look like a wreck. You're not seeing some, wonderful rolling hills and sheep grazing in the meadow. There's none of that. No, you don't see any of that. Only, I've heard, if you are going to Alaska, out there in the West, or when you're over here in the East, you may be going alongside the coast. That's it. If you got to go anywhere in the interior of the country, forget it. Don't do it. I would never do it. Because these trains don't have a dedicated rail. They run on freight lines. So that's my experience with Amtrak. Just saying, I'm sorry if I burst everyone's bubble. I will never do Amtrak again. It is not European travel and train. It is nothing like it. It is, yeah, no. New Jersey Transit is better. The Metro North is better, okay? Yeah, those are all better. I know your dream is crushed. I'm just saying, because if you think you're going to plan it and it's going to be that, I like to tell people really what it's like, because like when we got off the train, Josh and I were fried. We were fried. Joe met us here because he was traveling for work and he flew in to New York. We took the train with all the crap and the luggage and everything. It was a nightmare. Such a nightmare. Does he does? I don't know. I've never traveled by Greyhound, but I couldn't. At least they stop and you can get off and go to a bathroom. In the train, you can't get off. You can't get off. You know, it's just, I would rather rent a car and drive. Yeah, I would, Din. I would actually do that. Yeah, I will never get an Amtrak sponsorship, and I don't want one. I do not want a free Amtrak thing unless it's a private train or something. I'm going to be that. It's that crazy. Going across upstate New York and along East Coast was beautiful, but the trains and bathrooms were filthy. Oh, God, buy the book. That's terrible. Yeah, gosh darn, I know. You go on a cruise instead. I have been on a cruise, only one, and that was with my friend Nista. And that was it last? No, it wasn't last year. It was the year prior that I went on that cruise, I guess. I don't remember. It was a while ago. But, so how often do you cruise? Some people said 4 times a year. Some people said they like to go at least once. Some people haven't been in years. Treating. Joe and I have kind of talked about this because we haven't been doing a lot of vacationing or traveling. We've been doing little trips here and there. And my thought process is I want to do some kind of trip at least like 3 times a year. It doesn't have to be massive. It can be us going upstate. It could be, I mean, yes, going to Vegas. It could be going to Atlantic City, but longer than, when I say vacation, longer than 2 days. Okay? 2 days, that's a weekend. That's an extended weekend or something. We don't worry about bathrooms. The readers pee in the stuff. Stop. You took a Greyhound out of Port Authority to Kansas City, 32 hours, never again. It was that bad? It was that bad? Really? Oh my God, I don't know what I would do. I think I would cry. 32 hours. At that point, is it that much cheaper? See, that's the thing I don't know. Is it that much cheaper? For real. Thank you so much, Christopher, for all those little gifts and the thumbs up that you're sending. As a Canadian, it was horrible. My daughter took it in creepy men's store. Oh, no. No. So we did do a vacation in November where we went to Vegas. And I was going to keep this a secret, but then I thought, why? I want my readers. I don't have any readers. I want my viewers, my subscribers, my members to kind of help plan and be involved and stuff. And I want you guys to be prepared because in a way, this is going to prepare us for September for when I go on the cruise that I booked last year. Cause you know, I hate booking stuff so far in advance. I don't like to wait. I'm impossible like that. I like the hang of sending gifts on YouTube. It reminds me of TikTok. I got to get used to that. I got to get used to it. But I love that. Thank you so much. From Port Authority's weirdness stuff. It kind of is. It kind of is. Cross Mare is great because you got to see the old house. Oh, I didn't see any old houses. So, Joe and I have booked a cruise. So that he won't be a complete newbie cruise virgin going in September. We're still going in September, guys. That's all taken care of and done and paid. But I was like, can we find a last minute cruise and see how that's going to go and stuff and see if we can do it when it's winter. Because right now, like I've always said, in New York, nothing's really happening. There's little things here and there. Roosevelt Island, that's funny. There's little things that happen here and there. I know you remember the story, how I booked that cruise. I was so mad because I booked it thinking it was 2024 and it was actually 2025. I'm so dumb. But we want to cruise too. So my husband says, let's do a 3-day. Okay, so Maggie, this is some of the stuff I want to talk about. So I think our cruise in September is a 5-day cruise. Or 5-night cruise, whatever they call it. I don't know what they call it. Okay, and wait, 18th to 19th, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, it's 5 days. So So this time I've heard stories like most of the short cruises, if they're even going out of New York, are going to be in the summer because of the weather. It's going to be easier. I don't know. They cruise faster, I guess. This year I'm working on going to Canada in September. Oh, that'll be nice. And but a lot of the really, really short cruises, like the weekend cruises or the 3 or 4 day cruises, they go out of like the ports south. And we're talking like Texas, of course, California. You know, Southern California has a lot of those, but also Miami, Florida. A lot of cruises go out of there. And they're going to be finding really cheap cruises to go out of there because they're 3 or 4 days. But here's the thing. Some people are like, I want to get my feet wet on a cruise. Taking a short cruise 3 or 4 days. Okay, the only thing with a 3 or 4 day cruise, it doesn't really give you the idea of what a cruise is like. It can. I mean, it's a short cruise. You probably got like one stop. But those are considered what they call booze cruises. And I kind of don't want to really do a booze cruise. It's a different kind of clientele. People are going out there. It's kind of like, let's just say it's like, you know, college parties. It's like spring break-ish. That's fine if you want that. But I don't want it. It's going to be like, they call them booze cruises. So Joe and I booked a cruise. We are going to the Bahamas, which is typical. But I was looking for a cruise that comes out of New York. Now, we originally looked at stuff that was possibly going out of Baltimore because right now you have to look to see where the cruises are coming out of, okay? Like Carnival does come out of Manhattan, but all winter it does not. They move the ship. Best way to see Alaska's by cruise, you need to come to Seward. Ooh. But the other place they actually go out of is Baltimore. So I did look down there. They did have a cruise going to the Bahamas out of Baltimore. Okay, got the price on that, all the little shit, you know, regular cruise. These cruises are going to be like, they're smaller ships. Like that ship probably took maybe 2,500 passengers. It was an older ship. I think the ship was called the Pride. It was set sail in 2002. So it's been in service for 22 years, 23 years. Right, Tintin? Good morning, Grandma Joanne. Oh, you know what? Let's do 5 more memberships. Okay, let's do that. While I'm sitting here. So I want to make sure I gift that. I don't want to forget. All right, we got 5 more memberships gifted away. So trades for free. Hello, welcome in. Pat Waters Vlogs. Good for you. Tina Guzman, I'm so glad you got one. Kevin Wu and Money for 20. Money for 20. Ooh, I would never take a cruise even if it was paid for. I know Desi does. And that, like I said, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. But I wanted Joe to experience one before we walked on the Carnival Venezia when we go in September. Oh my God, Karen just gifted 5 Yo Club memberships. Thank you so much, my sis. So we got Water Sign Joe. Mags received one. Carrie, Chris, and Tara, Juanita. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate everybody who supports the channel in any way possible. You guys are amazing, Karen. You're so damn silly. All right. Gotta go to work. Mic drop, Karen says. Thank you so much, Alaskan Karen. By the way, that's my sister. Check out her channel, please. Okay. She does some amazing little shorts on Alaska. But, so yes, Joe and I booked a cruise. Now, we couldn't get on Carnival. I thought about Baltimore, but my thing is I want to come out of New York. And we have like 3 ports here. We have Manhattan, which like Norwegian and Carnival and I think Virgin and even the QE2 or the Queen Mary. I don't know. One of them comes out of there. Yes, get on the new Discord members. Absolutely. We have Bayonne, which I think Royal Caribbean goes out of. They call that Cape Liberty, Bayonne. But they still call it a New York port. And we have Brooklyn. We have Brooklyn that actually is a port as well. So, and that's I think where Princess goes out of, and a couple other ones, and MSC. So I was in a big debate, guys. Do I want to take an old ship and have that be Joe's first experience, or do I want to take a newer ship, MSC? and have that be Joe's experience, which I think would be almost on par with how the ship that we'll be sailing on in September will be. Hi, Mermaid. So we decided MSC. Joe's like, I just want to go on that. I don't want to go on an older ship that's going to be dated. You went last minute to Acapulco for $4.99 Canadian. Regular roommates at that time were $800. Wow. For the same size room. Yes, we go to Staten Island. Everything will be luxe after Staten Island Ferry. I've always made a joke about that. That's the Yo Ang cruise. I always made a joke about it. But, so yes, we are booked. We are paid for. I have purchased the Wi-Fi package, everything and stuff. So we are not getting the drink package because Joe and I will not drink that much alcohol to do it. So it is a 7-day cruise on the MSC Meraviglia, and I can't afford congestion pricing to get to Staten Island for sure. Isn't that true? My friends took a cruise with them and loved everything. That's what I've heard, and I've heard a lot of back and forth about MSC. Like everybody is like, I don't know, they're like, everybody talks about like they're a cult with one cruise ship or another. I don't know. I don't know. I've gone on Carnival. I went on an old ship on Carnival. And it was fine. It wasn't new. Thank you, Julie. These are not new. These are part of my ones that I got. I can't remember the name of the company, but I got like a bunch of glasses online, and they work great. But I loved like all their different things. I'm also scared of getting seasick. I think, Maggie, the whole thing with that is like where your cabin's located, how big the ship is, all of that. I did not feel hardly any motion. Only on one day did I feel motion when I was on a cruise, and it wasn't terrible, you know. And plus, a smaller boat I feel will get tossed around a little bit. Yeah, it's like Zulu or whatever. Yeah, it was that one. Yeah, it was that one. But was it Z? I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. I would probably finally take a cruise, and it would be one where everyone on board got sick. I know, but you know what? I can't do that. I can do the same. I can get, like everybody talks about the norovirus, all that stuff. I can get that at any kind of resort. If I went to just a resort in the Caribbean or on an island, or even if I just went to Vegas, it's what it is. It's what it is. So we are booked on that to the Bahamas. It is a beautiful ship from what I've heard. I've done a lot of research on it. I did upgrade it. They give lots of different things for it. But my thing is like when I go on a vacation, if I can wiggle like a little bit extra experience for it, that I will, there's surges of the norovirus and the flu in Florida. I've gotten my shots, so I'm hoping. Yes, MSC is an Italian cruise line. It's Italian, what is it? Italian, I can't remember. It's Italian something. Let me look it up here. I've got it right here, guys. It stands for the Mediterranean Shipping Company Cruises, and they are Swiss Italian owned and such. But the cruise ship that I'm going on can take 4,500 passengers, instead of 2,200, 2,400 passengers. So it's going to be twice as big. It's a big ship. Don't take Dramamine with soda. Is that what you're not supposed to do? I think that's what Joe did one time. Timothy Walker. Oh, did you? Yeah, I've heard that they're beautiful because the Swiss know about the sea. I guess they do. The Italians know about the sea too. But we're kind of excited. We booked it just a couple of days ago, and it comes out of Brooklyn. So we will be taking the subway and the NYC ferry to get to the cruise port. This will be interesting with our luggage. So the price per person is always the same, $1,200. Ours was a little cheaper than that, just a little bit. Good morning, Karina. Hello. You'll have a beautiful time. I think we will. We leave on February 2nd, and we'll be back on February 9th. Josh is staying home. He doesn't want to go on a cruise. He has no desire to go on a cruise. But I think it'll be fun. I am trying to look at different things to do in the couple of places we will be. Like it is going to Nassau, which is just, I think what we're going to do in Nassau is just wander the streets, go do the little bit of shopping. I mean, it's Nassau. That's what it pretty much is. You go out, you come back on the ship and stuff like that. You may take a Zamboni across America. That would be funny. I love the Zamboni. The Zambonis they're so fun looking. But yeah, so I'm planning little things. We're going to go to their private island, which is Ocean Cay. Some people call it Ocean Key. Depends on how you pronounce it. It looks like Ocean Cay. So we're going to go to that. And that actually, they've said that MSC's private island in the Bahamas area in the Caribbean is probably one of the nicest ones because it's not filled up with all this other crazy stuff. It looks like an island, lots of beach, which is what I'm looking for. And we'll have a good time. And I think Joe will have a good time. I did get the extra part, like they have different levels of experience. This is where MSC differs from Carnival and Norwegian and all of those. They have what they call experiences, and that gives you different levels of access. Now, I wasn't paying for their private area because I don't have that kind of cash. So we decided to go with their upgraded level experience. Like I think there's a Belle, which is the basic one, and you basically get whatever your cruise normally includes. Then there's Fantastica. Don't get me started on the names. They're cracking me up here. Which is a little bit more, and you can do a cruise change if you necessarily need, so blah, 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 blah. And I think you get complimentary, like, room service for breakfast, okay? But we decided to go with Aurea, and the reason why is because I want to use their private area of, let me read it to you. I want access to the thermal area, the spa, and then they have another thing, which is the exclusive solarium. So those are all the extra spaces. They're like adults only. It's not going to be children. And I just want to be able to go into those areas to use the spas, not the services. I don't want to get a spa service. I don't want a massage. I don't want nobody doing any treatment. No, I don't want that. I just want to be able to go and chill and have a good time. Hey, Yoshi family, how are you doing? Octavia, good to see you. So we did get that experience because I think it'll be better for Joe. And Joe will, Joe's like he likes to be pampered. Do you guys like to be pampered on vacation? I sure as hell do. I want to feel a little bit special. I'll pay a little bit more, but I don't know. We just chose that. We'll see. I mean, like I said, the drink package, it wouldn't really, I looked up their price, and you can always look up, how does Wi-Fi work on cruises? So S Fields, what you have to do is when you get on a cruise, first thing you must do is put your phone on airplane mode, because once you go on the cruise and you leave port, you will probably hit satellite signals and stuff like that, and you will be charged huge. So put your phone in airplane mode. You can buy Wi-Fi on a cruise, okay? They do not allow routers anymore on a cruise. Some people try to sneak them on, but they will be confiscated when you check in. But Wi-Fi, you can get like a browsing package, which allows you to check email and stuff. Or you can get, like this one had a browsing plus streaming. I just get it for one device. I did it last time. I was able to live stream from the cruise. At the time, I did not have an international plan. So I did not live stream while I was in port. When I go to port, since I do have a different plan now, I will be live streaming or trying to live stream while I'm in port. But they do have Wi-Fi. I have heard that it is pretty okay. We're going to see how it goes. So I'm not going to bring my laptop, I don't think. I'm just going to be doing the phone thing. We're just going to go very basic. I'll bring camera so I can shoot film and everything. But you just buy the Wi-Fi package. I think this one for a 7-day cruise total was like $130, something like that. $130. I know people are like, oh, that's a lot. But you know what? I'm at sea. And I really would like to be able to do some certain things on the phone, and it just makes it easier. Seasickness is relative to the amount of alcohol you drink. Yeah, we don't drink a lot. Like I said, I'm still nursing this little drink here that I have. And I was looking at pricing for drinks. This is what's funny. So, people be like, oh my God, it's so expensive to buy your drinks if you don't get the drink package. Listen, the drink package is like $500 or some crazy thing per person. I'm not paying that. Joe and I are not going to drink $1,000. We're not going to drink $1,000 worth of alcohol. And that's how all the cruise ships are. Yes, you can get it cheaper when you book, but I kept thinking, even if it's like $300 more or $200, I'm not going to drink that much. Because then I went to go look at the menus, because you can look up the menus. You cannot bring your own drinks. You can bring your own snacks as long as they are packaged and sealed. You can't bring homemade treats. And that has to do with everything. You know what I mean? Some cruise ships will allow you to bring on a bottle of wine, per person. And some cruise ships will allow you to bring on like a small quantity of soda in a can or drinks in a can. No alcohol in a can. This one does not allow that. MSC does not allow that. How many ships there are people who are... I do not know, and I don't want to know that. People can do that somewhere else. But so we're just gonna wing it. We're not even buying a soda package because I did the calculations. Like coffee, tea, lemonade, water, that kind of basic stuff is all available, free and included. Anything like sodas, specialty like smoothies, coffee, specialty coffees, things like that are going to be charged. How about a sake in a juice box? You can't bring a sake in juice box. You can't. Even Carnival and Norwegian only allow you wine, and it can't be fortified wine. It's got to be less than 15%, and it can only be a certain size bottles. Like, they're so specific. Where are you scuba? I'm not scuba diving with dolphins. No, I don't need a dolphin to bite me. I went on a transatlantic and I did not see anyone. No, they don't. As long as coffee is included, Joe's good. Joe's good. And I asked Joe about this. I said, how many specialty coffees are you going to drink? He's like, and do they have coffee included? I said, yes. And he goes, well, then I don't need a specialty coffee. I was like, okay. But I did check to see how much the specialty coffees are. Because I always add gratuity on the coffee. So just an FYI, that's a whole thing, gratuity. We'll talk about this when we get closer. I know I have the drum music playing in the background. Hi, Patrick NY. How are you? So I actually looked it up. And I actually downloaded the menu. The specialty coffees are like $5, including tip. Like $6. It's cheaper than here. That's cheaper than here, guys. For real. Sake shampoo. People try that. They actually check it now, Fafo. It's insane. So you can get a specialty cup, $5. Okay, so then I figured out, okay, so how many drinks would we have to have? We would have to have 10 specialty coffees, which would end up being like $50 a day. 7 days, that's $350. We haven't even reached the minimum for one person. Okay, sodas, I checked. Total for sodas is like $3 or something like that, or $4, including the stuff. It's still just not enough. And would we have that many coffees a day? Would we have 5 coffees a day? No. We won't even have 5 coffees and 5 sodas in a day. So I said, this is stupid. Hey, Lizzie Banks. So that was my thought process. Drinks, for the most part, across the board, they were like $10. I think the most expensive drink I saw was like $12 and stuff. Prepare. I know. But you know, Tintin, I heard that whole thing. People were complaining about it. But you know what? I live in New York. Do you know how many different languages I hear every single damn day? All the time. Yeah, Joe, as Fields, Joe needs as much coffee. He does. He's different. We all know this, that he's on another level. But, so yeah, I did the calculations. If we even had a couple of drinks a day, that would be like a lot for us. And it still wouldn't equal out to the cost. So I was like, forget it. We'll just deal with it. And if it even gets close to it, well, it gets close to it. But it's not going to save us any money in getting it. It just, some people are like, well, it saves you. It's the same thing. It's going to get billed to the card. That's what it is. So that's why we're not doing it. I've already checked it all out and stuff. And for those that love to have a little bit extra and they don't want the hassle and you're going to drink a lot of those extra things and alcohol and fancy drinks and premium liquors and stuff like that, get it. Okay. and get it when you're booking because it's the cheapest time you're going to actually be able to have the drink package. I've always said this. You have to get it before you go on the cruise. Once you step foot on the cruise, it's going to be a little more expensive. But with MSC, it's actually, you have to book it at your time of booking because they give you an option with this package or with this package. And so I decided it's not worth it. Is the menu keto friendly? S Fields, I think it's like anything. When I went on the previous cruise on Carnival, which was on a much smaller ship, you just find your options, you know, like, so if I went to, like, say on Carnival, their big thing is they have Guy's Burger. I went to the burger place. I asked for 2 burger, or I asked for a burger, no bun. You can get the bun in and throw it away. It doesn't make a difference, you know, so you can make it keto if you want to, or low carb, or however your diet is. Also, you can let them know if you have dietary concerns, and they will make sure that those options are available to you, or alert your people that you'll be dining with, you know, that are in charge, like your waiter, room steward, stuff like that. It's very flexible. It's very flexible. So, I mean, like, there's a lot of different restaurants. You know, there's, of course, the buffet, but there's the main dining room. They have different, they give you lots of different options, and you can figure it out from there and what you like. And so, I don't know, we're going to see how it goes. That's why I want to take you guys all along. Like I said, I thought about making it a surprise, but I'm like, I already did that with Vegas. Let's do this one where we all talk about it, because I know some of you are coming on a cruise in September, and some of you guys, it's going to be a first-time cruise. And like I said, I wanted Joe to be able to experience it, understand what cruising's about, and just to kind of vibe it. It's another way of travel that I don't have to step on a plane because I live near ports. That's the reason why I wanted to do it. I live near 3 cruising ports. Let's try to take advantage of those and see how that vibes. We'll see. I can bring big luggage. I don't have to worry about it. I can bring all of my toiletries. I don't have to worry about it and stuff. And so that's what we're going to be talking about for the next, 26 days. We have 26 days before we go. That's not that long. That's less than 4 weeks. 26 days? For me, that's last minute. I mean, we could have done one earlier, but Joe needed some time. We needed some time between our last one. You'll wait to hear Joe's thoughts before you book. Absolutely, Maggie. Absolutely. Right. I would think the same thing, Timothy. MSC's house coffee should be pretty good. I mean, it's Italian owned. How is this Joe's prep cruise if it's longer than the actual cruise? Well, that's the only one I could find, Treaton. It was like 7 days, and that was like the shortest kind of timeline unless I stepped on an airplane. And I didn't want to step on an airplane because just stepping on an airplane to get on a cruise, if I don't have to, drives me nuts because I don't want to have to worry about my liquids, this, that, staying overnight somewhere, you know. I didn't even want to drive to Baltimore. I didn't want to drive to Baltimore because I literally was thinking, what if there is a snowstorm? What if it's bad weather? Then it doesn't make a difference. He's still going on one. Treating. He'll just know better. Just like he always says he never wants to fly again. And then Joe steps on a plane every single time because he knows it's like the necessary thing. But I'm going to tell you, I know Joe. Joe will love it. You want to know why? Because it's nonstop coffee. Because food is available 24 hours. Because he'll be able to sit there and look at the water. We did get a balcony. So he will be able to, not the fancy balcony we have in the Venezia, but we did get a balcony so that he could sit there and drink his coffee. This is the only reason I paid for a balcony. So Joe could drink his coffee and look at yes, you're going to get you will be getting weather reports from the cruise. So he could drink his coffee while he looks at the ocean. If you think that would not be Joe geeked out. Yeah, Maggie, your husband would totally take advantage of the food. Joe is going to be taking advantage of the food. He loves the idea of that. I think he will totally love it. And then I also did book, and I told him this. I was going to keep it a surprise, but I did tell him, I go, by the way, for Ocean Cay, which is their private island, I did book and pay for already a cabana so that we can have our own private little cabana with our own little chairs and our own little area, and nobody's going to be in there, and they're, kind of thing. And he won't be asses and elbows to other people. Yes, he can have afternoon tea. They have midnight pizza. Yes. So Joe is going to be all over all of that shit. I think it will be funny just to watch him. He's going to be all over the solarium, sitting outside in a private area. I know him. So romantic. If you think it's going to end up being romantic, it's so funny. We're goofy. We're just goofy people. So we can have, it says up to 6 people in the cabana. Well, it's just Joe and I. Unless we meet people, I don't know. They're going to have to kick him off. That's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to drink his coffee in the cabana. He's going to drink his coffee in the cabana, everything in the cabana. It's going to be, I'm going to have to, and this is the thing. This is why we don't get the drink package. Joe cannot manage his alcohol. 2 drinks and he's done. We all know this. I can't have him getting liquored up on a ship. We can't do that. We got to have him pull it together, man, because I don't want to have to deal with him on a ship, for real. So like I said, our goal for travel this year is to be taking like 3 decent trips. Yes, this year 2 of them are going to be cruises. We'll probably do something in the summer, but our fall trip is going to be the cruise to Bermuda with everyone that's coming with us. I'm laughing that we have so many people joining us on that cruise. I get nothing out of the cruise. Just so you guys know, I don't get any kind of discounts or bonuses. I wish I could give you guys discounts. I don't get any discounts or anything. You guys want to come, you guys come. I think our cruise it's out of New York, Manhattan, on Carnival Venezia, and the sail date is September 18th. That's when we cruise out of there. But I get nothing on that. Just make sure Joe doesn't sit too closely to you. He will. He'll sit right on top of me. You have a good friend that's French and she lives in Bermuda. Wow, Desi Des, that's fun. We can avoid it. I should get something, but we'll see how it goes. We're testing the waters of the cruise, so to speak, and stuff. But anyway, Southern California would be great in the summer. And I'm 6 hours from Vegas. I know, Lila. I know. My sister is pushing me to go out there again because she still lives in Reno and stuff. And she wants me to come out west again so that we can connect. She works at a bar or restaurant in Bermuda. That'll be fun. But yeah, we're going to see how it goes. I think Joe will enjoy it. Let Joe Coffee get drunk. He has so little. No. Joe Coffee cannot get drunk. It's not pretty. He's done it numerous times with me. And he has so little hair to hold back. I don't need to see him laying naked on the bathroom floor trying to be okay. But we don't want that. The bathrooms are small. He can't do it here. Can't do it there. Yeah, he may fall overboard. We don't need that. We'd be missing. Like I said, he has so little hair to hold back. Not on a cruise ship. No, do not get drunk. Do not get drunk on a cruise ship. So, you guys, we have a lot to get together and talk about when this goes all happening, because we're going to have to figure out the hacks, the things to pack, all of that. We have to do all of that. And I want you guys' help. So I know a lot of you guys have cruised. Dinton, I know you are a cruiser for life. But I want you guys all to take part so that when we go in September, we'll be like veterans. We'll be like skilled. We'll have the technology. We'll have the information. Oh, Desi Des, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Always nice to listen to you. Sent you a DM in Messenger. Okay, I will check the DMs in Messenger. I have to, guys, if it takes me a little bit to get to the Messenger things or any of your messages, it's because I have to check multiple things. I got to check my Yo Ang one, and then I got to check my personal one, and then I got to check my Gmail, and then I check the other Gmail. It's a lot. So sometimes I forget. And then I got to check Instagram, which I forget all the time. But thank you so much for that. You took a cruise to Bermuda with some. Wow, very cool. Awesome. So you guys, have a good Tuesday. Stay warm. It is freezing cold out there. I don't need anybody to freeze their baguettes off, okay? We don't need that. It's cold as fa la 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 la. But have a good day. All you new Yo Club members, make sure to get over there to the link to get into Discord and on the Facebook page. And thank you so much, guys. And I will see you guys next time.